everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Monday, October 25th, 2021. I'm Jeremy Crosby, not Andrew Bamlett, who has been graciously filling in the last week. I am back from a little vacation out west. I'll just say there were some mountains in the background involved, if you can get my drift. Also, the air was a lot thinner, which is very interesting because for this out of shape guy and all the walking around and getting winded, I just get winded when I walk anyways, but triple the amount for where I was being winded just catches you off guard so much. But it was a nice break and glad to be back here in cold and rainy Wisconsin. No, I'm just kidding. It was fall like where I was too, so not too much break from temperatures, but hey, we needed the rain, right? We've needed the rain here to get caught up on it. Maybe not for the farmers, but yeah. And I missed too. I guess when I was gone, the combine came through, picked the field. My son was so excited. Normally, both of us would put some lawn chairs out there and check that out, but I missed out on that. So that's a kind of a bummer, but it's all right. I digress. We got a great show coming up for you today. We'll be talking about pickleball. You're like, well, we already had the pickleball courts open, but we got a special breakdown of pickleball that will probably hook you. I was hoping for a better phrase today. There probably is one. You could smash. No, this doesn't work. Volley. Nope. We'll come up with something. And we'll have your Fact TV update for you as well. The month of November here. Already November, which is crazy. And this guy's birthday's in November, so that's why it's the best month of the year. Just saying. Or not, doesn't matter. All right, we've got headlines for you as we roll through this evening, and we start here. Are you interested in serving on a city committee or commission? We got some openings. That's right. If you are interested, we currently have vacancies in the following areas: Board of Review, CETA, Healthy Neighborhoods, Resource Conservation, Transportation and Transit, Zoning Board of Appeals. Any of these sound appealing? Anybody? Learn more about each of these committees. You can go to the website, fitchburgwi.gov, then just click on commissions and committees. You can find out what's involved in being a part of it and the criteria for serving. And of course, the application as well. And these all are forwarded to the mayor for consideration. And then the mayor's office will receive, and then you will be contacted by the mayor's office and will receive additional information after you do submit that application. All right, Regional Transportation Plan 2050. Public meetings. Check this out. The Greater Madison MPOs Connect Greater Madison Regional Transportation Plan for 2050 is in full swing, and the public is invited to join in on the second round of public meetings in November. Discussions will include public feedback to date, results and recent planning work, draft RTP goals and policies, and next steps prior to releasing the draft plan early next year. If you would like to stay informed about progress and future engagement opportunities for this important process that occurs every 5 years, please visit the project website and sign up for the project updates. You also should subscribe to the MPO's YouTube channel to view past presentations. Join us for one of the following public meetings to learn more and share your feedback. MPO staff will review the RTP planning process, summarize public input to date, review draft future planning, bikeway and transit network maps, share results of travel forecasting based on future planning growth, or planned growth and planned and potential transportation improvement, share early scenario analysis based on emergency drivers of change, and review draft RTP goals and policies. Both meetings will end with time for Q&A. The Regional Transportation Plan Phase 2 public meeting, the evening options, are Thursday, November 11th, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., and the Regional Transportation Plan Phase B public meeting daytime option will be Tuesday, November 16th, 12 to 1 p.m. Do need to register for online. All right, I've got your most important hours of the year, trick-or-treating hours. That's right, happening this Sunday. You could dress up as that person, the Sunday guy. I don't know what that looks like, but If you do, send me a picture. I'd like to know. Trick or treat hours for Fitchburg will be 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday, October 31st. You're going to participate. You should turn your porch light on. And or if you want to keep it safe, you could set some candy out, put candy bag. I don't know. Come up with some good ideas. We'll have some good ideas coming up here as well. Talking with celebrating Halloween on a budget with the BBB here in just a minute. So you can stay tuned for that if you want some more ideas. But at least you've got your hours. All right. You could recycle too, like your Halloween, like go to a recycling place and pick up some Halloween costumes. And if you want to, then recycle. Okay, I was trying. There's a recycling day coming on. It's my first day back. Give me a break. Recycling day event, electronic recycling and fall recycling event is scheduled for Saturday, November 6th. We did a story the first year at Talking Fitchburg about recycling. You remember that, Andrew? It was great. We recycled or upcycled some costumes. It was a lot of fun. So anyways, it plays into this Saturday, November 6th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at City Hall campus. Remember, you can come in for the confidential paper shredding and recycling, electronic recycling, and med drop. Safe disposal of prescription drugs. Look at that. Bamlet's got the map up for you, too. It's just that easy. Drive in, complete everything, and feel good that you're helping save the environment. Remember, for the electronic recycling, there are some fees, so you got to be careful when you come out for that one. If you want to learn more about those fees specifically, head to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, for that information. All right, turning to the Soups On. Soups On returns. This is so exciting. And the first pre-order will take place on Wednesday, October 27th through Saturday, October 30th at danebylocal.com/soupson. And drive-through pickup will be on Tuesday, November 2nd at the Feed Kitchen, 1219 North Sherman Avenue in Madison. The weekly event will continue through March 2022. With the venue change in early 2022 to the Badger Prairie Meats Network. So if you can't make it over to the east side of town, they'll be coming over to our side of town a little bit later. You also, once again, have the opportunity to purchase and donate soup to Feed Kitchens, Healthy Food for All, the Badger Prairie Meats Network program, program with the soup pickup locations are online, as many of us continue to do what we can for the community we value. Soups On helps our efforts. We hope that in addition to purchasing soup, you'll support local restaurants through the safe in-person dining or contact-free pickup and delivery. I love picking up food from restaurants. It's so much fun, and there's so many great restaurants here in Fitchburg. So definitely get out there and try it, and try the Soups On thing. We were told that they have some really, I can just imagine the soups that are out there. And it's about the time of year that we enjoy some good soup. Just saying. Think of these like cold, rainy days when you're wanting some soup. That's all I'm saying. All right, major closure of I-3990 southbound ramp to westbound US Highway 1218. That's the Beltline. In Madison, drivers are urged to plan ahead, use alternative routes, and allow for extra time. Andrew, this affects me. Like, personally affects me. It's crazy. They are literally closing the off-ramp there, so you cannot get off. All right, here's the details. Starting at 2 a.m. on Tuesday, November 2nd. That's next week. So sad. Southbound Interstate ramp, 3990 ramp to westbound US Highway 12. The Beltline in Madison will be closed to all traffic until 5 a.m. Wednesday, November 3rd. In addition, significant backups are expected along I-3990 southbound, as the interstate will be reduced to 2 lanes for 4 miles between I-94 and the Beltline interchange. I am really emphasizing the story because I want you to be ready. Drivers are urged to plan ahead and allow for additional travel time through the area. This is great. During the 27-hour ramp closure, motorists must use alternative routes, like the ones they suggest here. Use Stoughton Road to access the Beltline as an option. As listed, drivers should anticipate delays, though, on Stoughton Road due to the traffic diversion. And yeah, you can see the exits there for getting off. Exit 132 to North Madison Travel to South US 51, exit 135A to US 151 South, that's East Wash, or over to Stoughton Road, or exit 138B, that's Wisconsin 30 to US 51 Road. The signed detour routes will follow the I-3990 southbound to County N interchange, exit 147, to turn around and travel north to I-3990 northbound ramp to westbound 1218. That is what's on your screen. The text version versus looking on the screen, hard to talk about there, but easy to show. So have this on your calendar, and in case there is any weather, they'll move this back a day. So it'll be the 3rd or Thursday, November 4th. So we'll keep an eye on that next week, but be ready for that. We know construction here in Fitchburg, so we'll be on the lookout for that one. Andrew, do we have time for one more, or should we go to break? He says one more. He's like, let it go. Let it go. All right. Celebrating Halloween on a budget. BBB is here to help. Let's take a look at this. This is great. There's so many nice ways to celebrate Halloween, and I like these ideas here. So the pandemic and potential supply chain shortages isn't stopping consumers from celebrating Halloween. No way. The National Retail Federation expects people will spend $10.14. Is that 10.14 billion? Yeah, it's like $10. Yeah, costumes cost like $30. Just saying. Yeah, it's a lot. That's B with a billion, all right? Up from 8.5 billion in 2020. Among Halloween celebrants, 66% plan to buy candy, 52% plan to purchase decorations, and 46% will get costume. Andrew, is Halloween your favorite time of year? He said no. Those numbers can seem daunting for a single day. I've got the Halloween decorations up behind me. I'm excited. Those numbers can seem daunting for a single day, especially when watching the family budget. However, there are many ways that you can do this on a budget. Let's take a look at some of these recommendations. Look around your home. Rent a costume. That's pretty big. I didn't realize how big that is here in Madison, but that's huge. Buy it in bulk. Yeah, buy 10 Spider-Man costumes in bulk. There's so many different types of Spider-Mans, it kind of works. Always check the return policy, shop smart online, and check those seasonal stores. Although some of those seasonal stores are pretty pricey, so keep an eye on that. More tips here. Ask the owner if there is a website in case you do have to contact them later. Save every receipt. Use a credit card to dispute problem charges with the credit card issuer. Make sure you are clear on what the items are for a final sale. And attending a special event or visiting a haunted house, yeah, you got to make sure that you know what that looks like before you head out. There's so many fun places to go during the fall here in Wisconsin. And yeah, there's my decorations back there. Bamlet, you got to get some decorations. Let's see here. I've cooked, so I got the whole bin next to me. So there's that. Just saying. All right, that does it. All right, let's move on. Coming up next, we open up the digest. We're talking about my favorite sport, pickleball. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps.
Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
Brandon met a girl on a dating app. He finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving.
She must be a keeper.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg and the Digest. And today we're talking about my favorite sport with a paddle, pickleball. That's right. We had the grand opening of the pickleball courts in our beautiful McGaw Park. And we had a chance to catch up with one of the professional pickleball players. And I bet you they'll hook you. Still don't have the right thing for it. Take a look at this.
Pickleball actually started off the coast of Seattle by some ex-congressmen who had their grandkids at their place for the summertime, and the grandkids got bored. So what they did is they drew chalk on their driveway in the measurements of a pickleball court, made a homemade makeshift net, had wooden paddles, and the sport got its name because that congressman's dog was named Pickles. So that's how the game got started, and then it just has grown so much. It's really in the last decade that pickleball has exploded. It started really growing in Seattle and in California and Arizona, kind of in a lot of these retirement communities, and then of course Florida and Texas, and now it's huge in the Midwest. There's a reason that pickleball is the fastest growing sport in America. It's also the fastest growing sport in the world. And the reason it is that it's so easy to learn. It's not a complicated game, and all you need is a paddle and a ball. There's new courts going up like these all over America. I'm fortunate to get to travel a lot around the country and play tournaments and teach clinics as part of the Dave Weinbach Sharing the Pickleball Love Tour. And I get to see a lot of great players all over the country. And I've had people in my clinics that have been 5 years old. I've had people in my clinics that are 100 years old. It's a sport for everybody because you don't have to cover a large amount of ground. Usually pickleball is played in doubles, so you're only covering a small amount of court. It's not like tennis where you have to cover a huge geographic region. And it's such an easy game to learn. There's not really barriers to entry in this game. It's not expensive. The equipment doesn't take 5 hours to play like golf. So for all of those reasons, it has taken off and become the fastest growing sport in America. It's also an incredibly social sport. It's so easy to meet new people, make new friends, because you have 4 people in kind of a small geographic area. So as you saw tonight in our exhibition, we're always having a good time, we're having fun, we're talking to each other, and most of the pickleball complex in America, you have 4, 8, 12, 20 courts. So there's a lot of people playing, you're mixing around partners, so it's so easy to make new friends. Well, I was really fortunate. I learned the game from some top players in Surprise, Arizona about 14 years ago, and I got into good habits and good muscle memory right away because I learned the game the right way from day one. And I train a lot, I play a lot. We built a court at our house about 8 years ago. I grew up playing competitive tennis and competitive table tennis. So you couldn't invent a more perfect game for me. And I stopped playing competitive tennis about 10 years ago. So this sport found me at a perfect time because I was looking for that next way to really get my competitive juices out. So now I'm fortunate enough to play our pro tour and go all over the country. Just got back from Orlando, Florida. Before that, we were out in Salt Lake City, Utah. The month before that, we were in Newport Beach, California. So I get to go to these great venues all over America and play this great sport. This game of pickleball is going to be huge in Fitchburg because you have so many people that live in Fitchburg, and I know it's been a big tennis community. And what we're seeing, the trend we're seeing nationally, is people are going more from tennis to pickleball because it's a lot easier on the body, it's more social, you're covering less of a geographic area, so you can get longer hours of entertainment without it being such a toll on the body. And now that these courts are here, these beautiful courts, which are only going to get better, there's going to be more amenities here at McGaw Park. Just a question of time before we get windscreens, I think, around these courts. I'm hoping to come here and do a lot of clinics and get people learning this game the right way. To showcase the amazing growth that we have in pickleball, we have over 7 million pickleball players now in this country. And if you look internationally, we have over 10 million players. And to showcase the growth of this game, our Professional Pickleball Association, our Pro Tour, just signed an agreement with Fox Sports that next year all of our big tournaments are going to be on Fox Sports, and 4 of them just got signed on a contract that is going to be covered by the Tennis Channel. And then we've already had ESPN2 and ESPN3 cover. So it shows you how far pickleball has come, that we are now on national television all over America. Folks that have not given this game a try, you have got to try pickleball. But I'm going to warn you, if you try it, you are going to be addicted for life.
All right, there you have it. I'm telling you, if you haven't played this sport, it is so much fun, easy to learn, and just fun to play, and very affordable too. You can get some really nice rackets at a really good price. And yeah, I got to teach Andrew how to play this game. It's amazing. We used to play it after work because there's an indoor pickleball court in Fitchburg. Just saying. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Coming up next, we're talking about Fact TV. These guys will give you the monthly update of what's happening here on Fact TV next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantore here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yes. We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. Ready! That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. We're in our guest segment. Today, the guest is us. Yeah, Fact TV. We're going to tell you what's happening in the month of November here on Fact TV, and we got to get to it. And we start with our media channel, as we always do. Check out the media channel there on our cable channels, and of course, all of the other outlets. We got a lot of them. FitchburgWI.gov is where you can find that. We start with the library. Library says here, your library is in the palm of your hand now. That's right. If you haven't downloaded LinkCat app, you need to do so. This gives you a customized experience. You can check out the calendar, newsletter, online resources, and so much more, all in the app. I like apps, and they do too. Recycling Day event. Hey, we just talked about this story. Yeah, coming up on Saturday, November 6th. And as we do with all of our stories, we share them up here at our community bulletin board. That's what you're looking at here on the media channel. And if you thought that it was slowing down in Fitchburg, no way. Zumba. Yeah, recreation department's got Zumba, and you can drop in for this. Just $6 for drop-in fee. That's not bad at all. You can get moving Tuesdays, 5 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the community center. I've seen them. They really work hard. All right, Music Garden returning to the rec department. This is happening on Thursday, November 4th through December 9th. You should get yourself signed up for this one for the kiddos. There'll be no class on the 25th. This is huge, and your chance to get those kiddos interested in music. Finally, the Fitchburg Senior Center Friends Group has their annual holiday trip coming up, and they're doing the holiday bus trip up to, I believe it's up to Appleton. Is that right? That is right. And you're going to go check out the Fine Arts Theater, and it's going to be a lot of fun there. If you want more details, check in with the Senior Center on getting your seat for that bus trip. All right, over to the comm channel F2. This is where we have all of our community programming, and we have a great lineup for you each and every day. and including this Talking Fitchburg update starts at 9:30 every day, Monday through Friday, and then that's followed by some Talking Fitchburg rewinds. We take a look at the best of the recent interviews. We have those replayed for you every day here. And then a new show of Talking Fitchburg, as you know, it starts at 6 and replays at 10, 7:30 a.m. the next day and noon. So you can watch those right here on the COM channel. We also have our Hispanic newscast, new one coming up real soon. And D1 All-Stars continues on as well. We also will continue our Verona area high school sports coverage. We've got basketball. We've got gymnastics. We've got wrestling all coming up. Am I missing one, Andrew? Wrestling. I think that, no, boys and girls basketball. That's what it is. Either way, that starts at the end of November. So first game, it's the end of November, but that will be starting. We'll keep you up to date on that and get the schedule out online. Mayoral Awards ceremony, that's happening tonight. In fact, it's happened already. Will be rebroadcasted later this month. Fitchburg Singers, their annual tour. They've been touring all summer. We taped that final tour and rebroadcast that for you. We've got the Veterans Day program coming up. Very excited. It's going to be a great program again this year. And the Fitchburg Historical Society's annual fall meeting happens in November. We'll have that for you live and rebroadcasted as well right here on the COM channel. Finally, turning your attention to the Gov channel. And this channel rocks with all government meetings all the time. And as a reminder, I want to remind you that you can catch all of our meetings on YouTube as well. We've been starting to post those on YouTube. It's coming up on 2 years now. So if you want to check back on past meetings, basically we're running out of space. We needed another place to put these meetings so you can still go back and watch them easily. And we like to get them out there each and every week. And there's just a small list, and it keeps growing, of all of the meeting coverage. And this is especially important. I mean, we really have three main focuses here, and it's based on the three channels, more or less. We've got all of your community media for your between the local news and local producers. And then we've got our government meetings, which we're happy to cover that, give you access to all of your government meetings here. And then, of course, all of the help that we do with the staff and some of our paid projects. We're just busy. Just saying. All right. Finally, want to go to the Stay Connected with Fact TV. If you haven't checked us out on the streaming channels, you need to do so. We end on this every single day, but I wanted to end it here, that you should check those out if you haven't downloaded those apps, and look for the Cablecast Screenwave. All right. That does it for this segment. We'll wrap up the show next. You're watching TF.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be blood. Next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day.
I have no time for this.
So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantore here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family, and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Wrapping up the show for the day. I want to thank our guests from Pickleball, and of course, remember you can check out Fact TV right here. Yeah. Stay connected with Fact TV. It's fast, fun, easy, and it's free. Fast, fun, easy, free. What a day to be back. Have a great day.